Hey y'all, this is the third time I have tried this. These Rudolph ears really had me cracked up. Anyway, we're going to make candied dill pickles. And it's a sweet sour pickle. It's got a unique taste. They're delicious. They would be great on your holiday table or a party table. But they're very simple to make, and we're going to get started. I bought a 46-ounce jar of the pickles, and I cut them, well, let me just show you. This was one of the pickles, and I just cut it into 4 pieces. And I could have bought them that way, but not in this size jar. So it didn't take but a minute to cut them up. So anyway, you get your pickles. You can do spears, you can do slices, however you want to do it. I don't think the whole pickles would work very well, but anyway, what you do is drain them. And I had this big cup and about a third of this cup of pickle juice, and I saved it because I like to drink it. So, you know, if you have a use for it, save it, and if not, just drain it off. But I'm going to go ahead and take you down, let you see the jar. You take about half of your pickles, and you put those in your jar. And once you have about half your pickles in there, you're going to put a total of 2 3/4 cups sugar. So you'll want to put half of your sugar. So here is 1 cup. And almost a half cup. And you need pickling spice, and you want a total of 3/4 of a tablespoon. So put half of that, and a lot of this will be kind of guessing, and I think that's about 3/4. And then you want cinnamon, and you want a total of half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So we'll put 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, put that in. Then you put the other half of your pickles. I hope all these will fit in there. I might have to work a little bit, or let that sugar dissolve some and then go back and put the rest in. But hopefully I can get them in here. I might do better with my hands. So you get the rest of your pickles down in there, and you want to put the rest of your sugar. So I think this might be a problem. I might have to add this a little at a time. I hope not. Oops. Making a mess. This is really a delicious pickle. It's not anything that you will be able to buy at the store. People will really love it, and ask you where you got them, ask for the recipe. And once I get this cup in, I'm going to add the pickling spice and the cinnamon, and then the last part of the sugar so that it can work its way down. And if you have a bigger jar, that would be helpful. What I think I'm going to have to do is, after this sets a while and the sugar starts to dissolve, then I can add that last part of the sugar. But add another 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon. And then your other pickling spice. And like I said, there's still just a little bit of sugar that needs to go in there, but I am not going to be able to get it in until that dissolves. But what you do, I'm back with my ears. What you do is you want to make sure your lid is on very tight, and you can see it's already starting to dissolve the sugar. But set it in your refrigerator like this. After about 6 hours, you just turn it over. After another 6 hours, turn it back over. And you keep doing that for a day or two, however long it takes for your pickles to do. And once the sugar has dissolved, then they'll be ready to eat. Of course, the longer you let them sit, the more candied they will become. But these are fabulous, and you're gonna love them, hopefully. And after a couple days, I'll get them back out and I'll do a taste test, and we'll see how they are. So I hope you enjoy this recipe and you get to use it, and I'll see you back in a few minutes. Our pickles have finished marinating, and the sugar has dissolved, and they're all ready to eat. So here's what they look like in the juice. And as you know, we poured off the juice, and this is what they made from the sugar and the spices that we put in them. Is plenty of juice there. So I'm going to get one out and give it a taste. And these set for about a day and a half. And to be honest, I have tasted them along as they were marinating. They are fabulous. Very crunchy. Very sweet. You have a little bit of a flavor that you can't put your finger on, but for people who don't know, it's probably the dill. It's not by any means overpowering. It's just a little flavor in it. You won't buy a pickle that has this flavor in the store. It's so good. And so anyway, that's about all I can say about them. They're just a really good pickle. So there they are again. I hope that you give them a try. I hope you like them. And I really do appreciate you watching. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.